Hi Art-Alchemy, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a short video and I'm not going to do swatches. You're going to see the swatches for this on my shorts, either probably between Friday or Saturday, most likely Saturday. But yeah, this is my Rosa Gallery uh, Classic palette that I bought, 24 Classic, that I got on Amazon on Sunday, and it came on Monday. I was trying to get to it yesterday, but I was really tired. So yeah, well, I think it's, yeah, well, you're gonna see this video tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So I'm filming it the night before, just today is Tuesday evening. So yeah, like I said, I got this. This is my third Rosa watercolor palette. I love Rosa and they're so amazing. If you're a beginner or whatever, like, and you want to save a little bit of money, but you want watercolors that are not pricey, and they've gone up a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit since I bought my first set, since this earlier this year when I bought my second set, and now this is the third set. Yeah, I don't have a classic set, and that was the one thing, and um, I wanted to see this plastic case because my other ones are metal, and I has a lot of really good information. These are all in English as well, in Russian. I mean, Ukrainian and English, and um, yeah, I don't have the classic, so this is what you would get in those. I don't know if you remember those little squares that are now like $50. So I would not buy those because they don't even have a case. I would definitely get this if you're like a like a first beginner, like you're wanting to get a professional set, but like because these are very affordable, so they're normally $50, but they roll down to 45, and then with taxes they added like $3 of tax, so basically I got him for $49, give or take. It was like 48 and 90 something and change, but basically $49. So and then you get 24 full pans. So Rosa are full pans, and I'll show you the comparison with my first set because I happened to buy these on because I saw it was a 1 day Amazon. So you really gotta watch Amazon. Like I have a wish list and I go almost daily on it. And I don't know why on Sunday I happened to go and boom, this was a 1 day deal. And I was at first I was like, no, I don't need it. But then when I looked at it and I was like, no, I want it. Like I this is a classic. I want to try this plastic palette, and see what it's all about. What's the difference between my other two metal palettes? And like I said, it has a lot of good information here. I don't throw away these. I actually keep them in my art journals. I fold them, and then I'm gonna glue them and stuff. I have a lot from the products that I bought in the last 2 years, but that is my plan. And I love the Creativity Inspires quote by Rosa Gallery. It's so cute. But let's get into it. Actually, on here, I found out that this palette was made available since 2019. I've only seen it. Yeah, I seen it before, and then it was cheap and then expensive, and I didn't want to get it because I thought it was like some of the other ones. But this is quite impressive, the case. So it says you could take it to travel, and I totally agree with that. It's super light. And look, it opens, and this opens. They lock in here, but for the sake of this video, I didn't lock them. You see how they lock? They easily lock, and then you could easily just fold them open. And this is kind of slick, so I think you could mix your watercolors. I'll find out because I'm gonna do a couple of mixes and see. This is mine doesn't come in it. This is mine, and that means like I'm getting ready to swatch, so I want to do it with that. It has a little hole thing, so you guys could hold it like that, and has, like I said, it's really like compact in a travel thing. It's not as heavy as the Winsor Newtons. It's probably a little bit lighter than the Van Gogh one, even though those are half pants. And look, when so these are all the full pants, and I was just like, oh my God, I have so many roses, but I love Rosa. There are my them and their Sennelier, and then yeah, and the Winsor Newton professional. They're probably um my favorite watercolors in everything because they're Winsor Newton, when I get them cheap, they're good. Like even the half pants, and then the tubes are better. But these are half pants, or I mean, full pants. Oh, and I'm sorry, Romish moths are actually also on my top three. These are very similar actually to Romish moths. I think more than I'm trying to get one out for you guys, but of course I'm on camera right now. I can't get them out. Let me see. Um, so I noticed yesterday when I took one out, a couple, because I was like, that's interesting how they fit them, like that. I'm like, I never seen such thing like that. And I happened to see, and actually, this tells you as well. Oh, I think so. It comes with a double thing. It comes kind of protective. So I do think they travel by the nature of this this box. I think they travel pretty far. Oh, here it is. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. So it has a lot of good information. So don't throw away your these things. Like I keep mine. See, it tells you plastic case. So see, look at that. So they give them to you like that. But this palette apparently is made the wells are closed, so you could refill them with tubes. And we all know tubes, and if you don't know, tubes last a lot longer than pants. But these are full pants. I'll show you, like they last a really long time. Like when I say a really long time. And then this is a thing of the watercolor plastic. um it lasts a long time. So like I said, I happen to, so let me show you just the wells. I show you on the carton, but I'm really trying to get watercolor out. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and get one else. I'll show you. Okay, so I paused the video, and then you could actually, if you pop them like that, like on its side, see, and I'm on camera and I can't do it anymore. But anyway, I popped them like sideways up like that, my finger, and then I immediately, let me see if this one could do it. No. See, sometimes that's why I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, it doesn't look like these, like, it looks like they fit them more than, that it was made for this. I'll say, look, see how it rises like that, and you could easily. That's the reason that, let me show you. That's the reason that I was like, wait a minute, this palette must have been for something else. And because before I read the on the box, and see how the wells are closed, and people are always trying to find watercolor palettes to travel, yada yada yada, or more versatile. I do feel this is a very compact and versatile, and it's not that big. It's probably like a good, I don't have a measuring tape here, but my hands are small, so one, two, so three of my hands widthwise, and then this little thing goes up. So either, yeah, I would say like you could use it as a studio, but you could also use it like if you don't have a lot of space like me, but you could also use it as a travel, because I mean it has, that's what it was designed for. But knowing this, I am gonna probably leave it so I could refill it with watercolor tubes when I run on my Rosa, which is, it's not in the immediate future. It is well into the future. So let me show you guys. Um, this is my first palette that I got. This is 14 over, I think, I want to say December of 2021. I got it, or January. I do want to say it was December. And let me show you something. It is, I use it. I use that color a lot. I think this is cadmium orange, lemon yellow, and look, I mean, this is lemon yellow. Like, you can, they're a little bit sticky, especially now because it's a little bit humid here where I live. But see how long it lasts. And guys, when I tell you, that I use it, and look how much it goes a long way. Now I'm gonna tell you something. These watercolors are not everybody's cup of tea because, like the yellows and the oranges, they're opaque. But some of these granulate, as you can see. The cobalt, the ultramarine always the violet granulates beautifully. And this is before I found out about granulation and stuff like that. I thought it was like, oh wow. I was like always so impressed by the texture, and I didn't even know what it was. So yeah, this is my floral set, the first set that I got from Rosa, and then I was just blown away. This was before, unfortunately, before Ukraine got into, I mean, Russia decided to declare war on Ukraine, and they were super cheap. I got this for 14 set for around $25, and then it like $28 or with tax, but it was $25 on Amazon. And then I got the other big one for $40, and that was not 20. I think it is 24, but that's also like a botanical one. No, it's a romantic set. I'm sorry, and this is my botanical one. That's why there's no black in here, and so I did want it. That was the main reason why I wanted a classical set, so that I have like a classic set and then some of my other ones. And some of them, very few are repeats, like, and I don't mind like the lemon yellows, but I noticed that on the classic you get a lot of bang for your buck because you get a lot of the bright colors, a lot of the nice greens. I noticed in the Ukrainian and these and the some of the Russians, some in and some of the Asian, the green water, the green shades, like they're really pretty. And this one has a lot of earthy, so that's actually really good because I do think I have the black on my other set, romantic, but I think I have the indigo, and some of these I've seen on my other set mostly. But yeah, they're so nice, and I was really happy about it. I was like okay with the price, and I really like this palette. So if you guys want to give it a try, if you have questions, please let me know. My other Rosa Gallery box, the romantic set, was so popular on my channel, and then a lot of people I noticed got it also on other YouTubers, and they really like it. So yeah, I announced also when this on Sunday, and let you guys know that for there was a 1 day sale. So I don't know if some of you guys got it. I periodically will do that and share it with you guys. Okay, guys, there's so watch my channel, and I'm pleased, you guys. I also wanted my when I want my channel to grow. There are a few other things happening in my life, like I'm trying to get like a permanent job, and also I'm gonna go back to school for art therapy. I got into Cal Baptist University for art therapy, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm kind of excited because I never took like psychology classes, and it's a combination of psychology and art. So I would always bring you guys for the ride and stuff like that. I so meanwhile, while I'm busy, there's always going to be, if I discover something related to art, which I always will be, I'll be sure to make a video, whatever. But it also, I'm gonna once I go to Cal Baptist University in person, you're also gonna see me do like shorts and videos of um also of other things happening in that campus, art related, of course. And yeah, so it'll be quite fun, and I still want to go to museums and stuff when I can. So it'll be a lot of mix and match, how I like to take you guys along the ride. But my channel is not getting a lot of views, and also it's not growing. So yeah, just have your friends and family subscribe. That'll be very good for me. If not, then it'll grow whenever it grows. Like, you know I'll keep sharing what I can when I can, and some of the things. Also, another thing, I'm gonna be making a lot of like um uh probably sometime this week. There's an AliExpress a Behong sale on Behong roll, like watercolor roll. So I like the hot press one because I noticed the watercolor spreads, any watercolor spreads on hot press Behong watercolor. So because I'm getting rolls a roll for me, And it's quite, I'm gonna be making watercolor sketchbooks. So what is going to be different is that the I'm going to make the cover a canvas, like a canvas like, and I might do some decoration, I might not, like, but yeah, it will be canvas. So like the where you lay down acrylic paint. So the recipient could either decorate it or or there will be some decorated. I will make different ones. So if you guys are interested, yeah, do let me know. And I think I'm gonna make with my own art. I'm gonna make art journal specific, so the people that they feel like they need um some sort of uh start, like how I do backgrounds and stuff like that. I think some of those I'm gonna put them into art journal so people could get some inspiration and get a head start, and then they could doodle whatever on top, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of where the direction where I'm going with journals. I'm not gonna be making unless it's requested traditional junk journals. I was trying to find my this last year, and I honestly lost my a lot of my inspiration. I'm making one of final baby journal for my niece, but I don't know. I started it and I haven't, like, it's been 2 months. I haven't restarted, but I think I'm getting close to that where on the weekends I'm gonna sew some things and then, finishing putting it together. But yeah, because I'm not really when it comes to art, I do a lot of art stuff, but I don't want to do the traditional journals anymore. It was like a hobby I started during the pandemic, but obviously since a lot of things happened, my it shifted a little bit of my interests. But so I think I finally feel more into art journals, and then handmade. I could do it by hand, like, 3 pamphlet postage, and I also will sew them. I'm not gonna, even though they're gonna be 100% cotton watercolor, I'm not gonna like make them expensive. For the people, if you're subscribed to my channel, it would be it's probably gonna be around $15, and then you have to pay your own shipping as well. And that's kind of where the discount comes in. If they're a little bit bigger, then it'll be $20 and the same thing. And if they're small, then I'll be able to ship them to you, no problem. But yeah, with no additional cost. But yeah, because shipping is a little bit pricey sometimes. So yeah, yeah, that's kind of so when I get those ready and stuff like that, which will probably be in the late summer, I will show them here on my channel and see if you guys are interested or not. But I'll make one for myself so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But that's all the updates. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, creatively always inspires. So I really enjoy sharing with you guys my Rosa. Every time I inherit another Rosa watercolor palette, because I can't speak enough, and then you do help anytime you purchase anything Rosa Gallery or anything related to Rosa, the brand, because from Ukraine, you do help them quite a bit. So yeah, spread the love, you guys. All right, I'm gonna head do some work before I lay down to bed. So I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow, and yeah, midweek. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.